I am no Dr. Phil or Oprah. Hi guys, so it's been a minute since you have saw me. This is a video that I really wanted to do, but I just hadn't had time to like sit down and do it because school just started back up and everything. Winter break came and went quite quickly. I know I had all these plans for 6 weeks worth of content and all this stuff, but sometimes life hits you a little bit harder than you expect, and so that's why I've been MIA for a while. I hope you can forgive me. I've missed you. I know some of you have missed the videos, which makes me really, really happy, more than you can know. Also, if I sound out of breath, it's because I a little bit am. I'm out of shape like crazy, and I just had to walk back and forth to my room, back to this room, upstairs. So sorry. I'm going to be trying my hardest to get back to our normal little routine that we have, where I upload every Friday at 4. And yeah, with all that being said, let's get into the video, I guess. This video is going to be all about lessons I learned in 2021. Now I know what you're thinking.
Yes, 2021 came and went. Let's stop talking about it.
I respect that. Also, I'm gonna take this earring out. If you'll allow me to, I just want to make this video about 2021 really quickly because I learned a lot last year, and I learned things about myself, little lessons, bigger lessons, all kinds of things. With all that being said, let's actually read said lessons that Des has learned in 2021. Lesson number 1, take pictures/videos with the people that you love. I really can't stress this enough. My really good friend Siani is such a picture video taker. Like at any moment, she's gonna whip her camera out and snap a quick shot, film a little quick 3-second video, and I love it because it's not always the most flattering picture, the most flattering video, but it's a memory that we share. Sometimes you're with your friends and you all look like trash, but it's a nice little time to snap a photo. It's just something to have in your camera roll that you can look back on and be like, oh, this was such a cute, fun day. I really love this. I'm gonna snap this picture. Next lesson. It is okay to not have all the answers. This is something I have to tell myself on a daily. I am just the tender age of 22. I'll be 23 in May. I'm extremely young. For some reason, I have this mindset where I just like, I have to know everything. I have to have everything mapped out, everything planned out. I have to know it all, and it brings me a great deal of anxiety to not. Sometimes you just don't know, and then you get older and you do know, you figure it out. So it's okay to not know everything. Next lesson, take risks. Cannot stress this enough because yeah, that goes without saying. Take a rest if you have a chance. Right now, I'm at a point in my life where I'm able to take more rest than I'll probably be able to take in a few years, you know? I have no kids. I'm not married. This is the time where I can be able to actually rest. Be vulnerable with the people you love. I am a huge advocate for vulnerability. It's just really important. Some people have a really tough time with vulnerability, and obviously it is what it is. Try your best. But if you're able to, please be vulnerable with people you love. You can't rush love. That is like, I am at an age where there are so many people around me who I see on social media and even friends who are just like in a rush to be in this amazing relationship, hurry up and get married, hurry up and be in love with the one and true person of their heart. It's like, chill. We're not even 25 yet. Obviously, everybody wants to be in love and in an amazing relationship and be that much closer to marriage and all that. I can't deny that, obviously. I definitely say it from a different standpoint because I'm on like the other side of it. I'm in a relationship, and when I wasn't in a relationship, there were probably times where I was in my head like, oh, I just really want to be in a relationship. You can't rush it. And even with my situation, me and my boyfriend, this was not a rush situation. When it happens, it happens. It's gonna happen at the right time. It's gonna happen with the right person if you allow it to take its course properly and at a good pace. When you rush things and you force things and you try your hardest to just make them fit, that's when sometimes it doesn't come out as best as it could. I am no Dr. Phil or Oprah. People are going to be who they are. You have to let them. My dad always says,
I just let people be who they are.
And I used to always be like, what? But in the past year, I have definitely come to realize that you can't change anybody. That's not even a lesson on here, but take that as a little bonus lesson. People are going to be themselves, which, be yourself. But people are going to be them, and you can't take it personally. It sucks. And this is not me saying, oh, Becky's disrespectful, let her be disrespectful, because that's who she is. Screw Becky. I'm not gonna go down a bunny hole because I could sit here and do that all day. Hopefully you understand what I mean. Cooking is an important skill. Next lesson, being independent isn't always scary. Growing up, I've definitely been more on the dependent side as opposed to the independent side. Like I said, I have a mother who does everything and then some for me, and she's always been that way. So I got older and I had to do everything on my own, and I was like, what? So if you're like me, who's like, oh, it's a little bit scary doing this all on my own, I promise it's not as scary as you think it is. Every friend has a different role. Friend number 1 serves a different purpose than friend number 2. And friend number 2 serves a different purpose than friends number 3 and 4. And I say that because I had to learn this, especially over the course of this past year. And don't get me wrong, I have friends who play many roles. But for the most part, all of my friends have one main role in my book. And when I say that, I hope that doesn't sound rude or anything. But, one friend may serve as the friend that you can call and they'll be a listening ear and you can vent to them 24/7. But they're probably not always going to be there physically. So then you have your friend 2 who will pull up physically to be there face to face for you. Then you have friend 3 who, probably can't always listen, probably can't always be there physically. But if you called friend 3 and said, hey, I need $15, can you send it to me? Boom, they're going to send it to you, no questions asked. So you get what I mean? Each friend is in a different category for a different thing and a different purpose. You can't try to force friend 2 into the same role that friend 1 plays. My last lesson is going to be, sometimes the worst thing that can happen is nothing at all. When I started this channel, I was so nervous, and I was like, oh, what if nobody watches the videos, and what if no one cares about it, and what if no one comments, and what if no one likes? And then I realized that's kind of the worst thing that can happen, is that nothing will happen. And that's fine, because nothing's already happening. You know what I mean? But don't let the whole nothing may happen thing stop you from doing whatever it is that you want to do. Because like I said, that's the worst that can happen, is that nothing happens and nothing changes. And then it's okay, whatever, no big deal. And that doesn't just apply to making a YouTube channel. It could apply to anything, Sometimes nothing happening is okay. I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really had a good time writing down the lessons and writing my little gems. Like I said, I am no Dr. Phil. I am no Oprah. I am just a very, very, very young female trying to navigate through life, doing my best. These are just little things that I have learned last year. But some of these things are things that I already knew, but really honed in on last year, So anyways, with all that being said, I really, really, really do thank you for clicking on this video, and I thank you even more if you stayed till the end and you watched all the way up until this clip. I will see you guys next time. Bye!